Welcome back to another episode of Johnny's House of Wax. Today we're going back to 1988, where the number one song in the land was Faith by George Michael. It was a good video, though. I'm going to continue my quest in eliminating 1988 tops from the unopened ranks and increasing that value penny by penny. I would like to find like a Don Mattingly, or maybe a Ricky Henderson would be nice. Probably end up with another Glenn Davis. Or like my third or fourth Tom Wallace card. It's kind of the way these things roll. So, kicking off today, this little cello pack, Greg Cataray. Ooh, Donnie Baylor. That guy, I think, is he the lifetime leader in hits by pitches? That guy spent more time on the ground than a Boeing 737. Donnie B wasn't afraid to take one for the team. Bob Rogers, once again, we've had him. Chuck Finley, the rock and roll Vixen ace. Gene Garber's back. Again, Dave Engel. Tony La Russa. Probably a beer in the lower half of that picture. Nonetheless, a baseball genius back in the day. Bob, once again. Man, Bob James. Here's a poorly cut Dwight Gooden All-Star card. I always wondered how good he could have been. You know, did he just kind of fade under the pressure? Was it the drugs? But no one was more phenomenal than he was those first couple of years in the major leagues. He was amazing. Kelly Downs, once again. Bobby Thigpen, underrated closer back in the day, saved an unbelievable amount of games. I don't know if this is during that run. No, not yet. His career, but he would just... Oh, there's one of my top two favorite players of the 80s, George Brett. Always a gamer. Famed for the big Pine Tar incident. John Shelby, a record breaker. There's Don. Is that Don and Ricky? Could be. Both on the same card. Donnie Baseball. Great player. Career hampered by a bad back, but a good player there. Mark Davidson. I do not remember that guy. Kurt Young, Glenn Hubbard, sporting a little mullet there in the back. Pat. I don't believe he really played baseball. That's fake. Tom Foley, Marty Barrett, Shane Raleigh. Jack Clark, one of my other favorite guys from the 80s. I think he was from one of those St. Louis Cardinals World Series teams. Just kind of one of those guys who wasn't necessarily a Hall of Famer, but a regular power threat at the plate. It's got a little gap in those teeth. There's a little orthodontia. Glenn Braggs. Dan Pasqua. Franklin Stubbs. Bruce Benedict. I think he was a catcher, wasn't it? Oh, Jose Lean. I always got excited about this card, maybe because it was the Pirates. It was a future star. I thought he would hit it big. He was okay, but I'm not going to retire to Jose Lean future star cards. And Chris Bando, an Indians regular. That's it for today. We'll hit another 88 tops tomorrow before going back up the charts to 1987 and probably 84.